Hey guys, what's going on? Mark Glebinski here, CEO of Sky Inc., Enter Sky Inc., Enter Sky LLC, and the Susie Dahl Foundation. Just wanted to do a quick video on how to set up your LLCs or corporate or LLC specifically, EIN with the IRS.gov. So once you've been approved by this state that you filed your articles of organization specifically for an LLC, they'll say you're approved if they do it online, or they'll send you something in the mail. If not, maybe you made a typo like I did on your stocks for articles of incorporation. I meant to put for the class type that it was supposed to be preferred stock and then a Series A, which is there are several different types of stock classes that you can put in for, but I accidentally put A for the class and then preferred for the series. So I flipped them, wasn't really paying attention when I filled it out, did it very quickly. So I just made that correction, sent it back to him today, hoping to have that back before the end of the month, which is incredibly unlikely due to the COVID and backed up processes. However, I'm just going to show you real quick on how to register your EIN number and your DUNS number so you can go ahead and hire employees and open a bank account to start your business. So the first things first, you're going to go to the Internal Revenue Services. You're going to look for the section that says creating a EIN number or something along those lines. So it's been a while. They've actually changed their website. So you're going to go to File. This thing's in the way. Let me just move this towards the bottom here. Businesses and self-employed, EINs and other information. So it's under File, Businesses and Self-Employed. Once you go there, employment, click on Employer ID number. So the purpose of an employee ID number is very simple. It's basically the social security number of your business. It's going to allow you to do a couple of things: set up credit, set up bank accounts, hire employees, file taxes. It's literally the thing that you need to operate your business legally in the state of, or at least in the United States. So I'm going to show you real quick. It's free. It's super fast. It's super easy. I haven't done one of these in a little over a year and a half, so bear with me if I make a couple of mistakes. I'm sorry. So we're going to click an LLC because that's what it is. If it was a corporation, like when you have an articles of incorporation, you would click a corporation. So yeah. If I was doing a nonprofit, I would still click a corporation, but there's a different type of thing that comes along with that. So for now, we're just going to stick with the limited liability company. I do have a nonprofit that I will be filing or making a video on a little bit later on, but once I start receiving revenue, the IRS currently, there's a tax code that allows you to give up to 50% of your total revenue, whether that's personal or business or self-employed or whatever. What that allows you to do is basically it gives you the authority to write off 50% of your total income. And you're going to have to talk to an attorney and a CPA specifically about that. There are specific types of documents that you need to fill out that allow you to file that exemption, and you need to be sure that you're keeping track of that. And there's accounts, I think it's accounts receivable in the nonprofits and accounts payable in the business that you're donating, and you actually have to spend all of the money that you receive when you're filing, at the end of the year to give 50% of your total income away to a nonprofit. So yeah, make sure that your accounting's up to par. So even though this is a new business, And I just started it maybe a month ago. The whole purpose of setting this business up is to open a bank account and then start flipping houses or buying rentals. So what I'm going to do is say that for the purposes of current is is for banking and local law. So once I've opened a bank account and I've started creating revenues sources by flipping houses, and there's a consistent stream of income of going into my business. That's when I'll come back here and I'll either change my EIN or update it. So I'm going to pause the video real quick so I can put this information in, and then I'll hit continue so you don't see it. So just bear with me. Okay, so I went ahead and did that. Now I'm going to enter the business's address. Like I showed you in one of the previous videos I made, it's really easy to set up a business address. You just can set it up online. My business address is as follows. If you want to spam me with BS mail, be my guest. I'm likely going to never see it because I never check what I receive. So good luck with that if you do, but be my guest. So number 1017, Phoenix, Arizona, 85029. You have a different address from above. You want mail to be sent to. Yeah, sure. So once you've figured out where you're going to send the information, this is everything that you need to fill out specific to your business entity, what state you're in, blah, 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 all that cool stuff, similar to when you set it up. So then this is going to want to know what year you set your business up, which is, for me, was April 2021. On the 27th, does your business you can answer these questions. Does your business involve gambling? Hell no. I think that's actually illegal in certain states. Need to file Form 720. No, I don't need to file a 720. No, it doesn't sell alcohol or tobacco. Do you expect to have any employees in the next 12 months? Nope. I'm going to be a sole proprietor for the next 12 months due to military obligations and raising capital. So I will not be hiring employees this year. What type of business am I in? Real estate, because it's a real estate investment business. I rent or lease. I use capital to build properties. I sell properties for others. I manage real estate for others. Technically, it would be other or use capital to build properties, or I rent or lease property that I own. So given that this is a flipping LLC, I'm going to say I use capital to build property. You have chosen a real estate. Do you focus on a single construction trade? No, I do not. I'm involved in the remodeling of existing residential structures. So I can receive this by email. They're going to review it. If it's correct, they're going to give it to me basically immediately. Here it is. There's my EIN number for my business. Boom. I'm going to download this real quick. For me, that's a print. I'm going to name it my EIN number for my LLC. Enter Sky LLC EIN banking purposes. Boom. It's that simple. Now, they're probably going to send this to me via mail anyways. There's my EIN number that I need to open a bank account. So once I have this, the next major thing to do is to get a DUNS number. And so primarily what we're learning about today is what you need to become credit ready. And there's a couple steps that are involved in that. The first step is getting your EIN number to open a bank account. The next step is to actually get a DUNS number. So the way you need to do that is you go to Duns & Bradstreet, their website, get a DUNS number, And so there are three major credit bureaus involved in the business credit industry: your Equifax, your Experian, and your DUNS number. There are technically over 4,000, I think it's actually 40,000 credit bureaus that do different types of credit stuff. But I believe there's only 3 worldwide that focus specifically on businesses. So this is a US-based business. This is they want to know my business entity name. So I'm going to type in Enter Sky LLC. Don't forget the comma. I'm going to type in the business's address, 2760. Is it 2760? It is. West Peoria Ave, num 1017. Located in Phoenix, 85029 in Arizona, United States. Business phone is my personal number until I decide to change it. 5379. So these are some of my other businesses that I am associated with that I have actually closed down, but they aren't tracking. So whatever, I don't really give a shit. First things first, make sure that it created a new DUNS number. Searching has already been created for you. No, it has not created. So I need to click get a new. It's free, so don't waste your time paying for this stuff. There's a lot of businesses that already report to this agency, even though a sales representative is going to tell you that you need to self-report. There are a lot of credit agencies that do this stuff for you. So I'm going to enter my personal information just so they have it for their record. ENTRSKY@gmail.com. And then once I get a little bit more sophisticated and my business starts to produce consistent revenue, one of the things that I'm going to do is set up a GoDaddy account to get myself a domain and specifically get my website up and running. So once I do that, all is well. Having some issues because I forgot my password. See if I remember it. Oh, okay. I will be back. So once you've created an account, signed in, and now you have the opportunity to actually create the DUNS number, you're going to enter the information that is required to get your DUNS number. So this again is another free thing you can do. I'm gonna want to know what year you started your business, number of employees, 1, annual sales. As of right now, I'm expecting to sell nothing this year. I'm starting my business. Business description, real estate. It's going to want to know listing services, investment. It's not a trust. It's not legal. It's not school. It's not leasing, not listing. Finance, insurance. So just going to put real estate managers. I don't have a company website. I'm not intending to make a company website anytime soon. So I'm just going to ignore that. My business's email is entrsky@gmail.com. It's a business. What type of business structure is it? Corporation, LLC. Principal's name, that's me. Principal's title, I think I'm executive director or something. Oh, no, it's managing member. Name of officers for corporation. You don't need to put that because it's not a corporation, it's an LLC. So again, 2760. Okay, so once you've created, once you've filled everything out, at the bottom here, you're going to want to upload 2 business verification documents. What I use is the EIN number and the articles of organization, and then you click submit. Oh, that's annoying. Number of shares, 1% of ownership, 100. Boom. Okay, that should be good. Appears to be an issue. Please try again later. Well, it looks like they're having some technical difficulties, but that's typically how you would do it. That's how you create a business entity. So once you've done that, you should be able to start your business. But other than that, that's it. That's all there is to it. Alrighty, guys. Later.